All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Ain't no rules.
There is no plan.
No safety net.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
The Three Nose Podcast.
Oh, pitter patter, let's get at her.
You have to imagine. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Hi, welcome to this week's episode of the Three Nose Podcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Jason.
And you were saying?
Well, before I say that,
Okay.
happy 250, brother.
Happy 250.
Cheers again.
Yeah, look at that. We made
50.
We can retire now.
We're making money off this shit. You know, I did that.
That's the best joke I've heard in a very long time.
I did that wrong. To 250, here's that shot of Crown Royal chocolate.
You'll
to
like
go along with what's in that. What do they call it?
I have no idea what it's called.
It's just a TikTok drink.
It's just a TikTok drink. It's the Crown Royal chocolate. A little splash of grenadine. It gets the cherry rolling, and then a cherry soda.
Okay.
So it tastes. If you ever had, remember those the chocolates with the cherry maraschino cherries?
Yeah,
in it?
the cherry cordials or whatever. Yeah,
Tastes
yeah.
exactly like that.
Okay. Well, I'm getting the chocolate part
Yeah.
for 250.
250. There you go. Cheers, brother.
Oh, the chocolate is very upfront.
Yeah.
That's tasty.
Yeah.
It's still got that booze kick on the back.
No, it is.
It's still booze.
It is Crown Royal. So
But that is tasty.
yeah, here, try that.
So it's
You like-
cherry chocolate.
Cherry chocolate.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it cuts the booze burn down.
Right.
Like,
That's what makes it so goddamn dangerous.
oh, yeah, that would be.
Yeah. So you could really lose track of a lot of things if you're not paying attention to what you're doing if you're drinking this thing.
That's an awful nice glass, too. It's got a finger slot.
No, that's a cigar slot.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a finger slot because you were holding it that way.
This is another one of my thrift store scores. I got.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I got the other one up there. So these are the ones where you can put your cigar
Okay.
in there. I've never tried it. I don't know how well it would hold a cigar in there.
I wouldn't want to trust it.
In theory, well, in practice, this is actually the first drink I've ever had of one of these. So,
Okay.
well, we'll see. One of these days, once I get my outdoor situation sorted out.
Yeah, you put a skylight in the tank.
Oh, I didn't put a skylight. I involuntarily had a skylight embedded into my backdoor tent.
Yeah, Mother Nature's a bitch.
Oh man!
You know, we're getting that fucking funky winter weather now.
It's fucking December. It's winter.
I know. I'm well aware. And today's like the wind wants to rip your face off cold. Like, God damn it! I hate this weather.
You'll be fine.
You've
lasted this long.
I'm aware, but
and you are getting older.
That's
That was what we needed to get to.
Yes. Getting old sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It does. Let's start with why we didn't have an episode last week.
People have been looking for it.
Yes, surprisingly. Yeah. So last Saturday, you and I went and saw a movie.
Yes, we did.
A long ass movie.
Long movie.
We went and saw Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair.
This is 4 hours and 40 minutes.
4 hour 40. Yep.
4:40. That's a long time in a movie theater.
Long time, but
But
it was Devonshire, so we had the nice big comfy recliners.
full recline. That was like looking at the ads for the Highland. They're going like, "Hey, we got the 70 millimeter cut." And I was like, "Yeah, no,
No, my back hurts thinking about
Oh, I know. There's those seats at the Highland just are not conducive to sitting
for a long time.
Even 30 minutes is just
Like we've done a couple of their double bills.
Yes.
But that was like 10 years ago when we were younger. And
much younger men.
not anymore.
No.
So the thought of it, like I was willing to do it because was not seeing any screening close to us. I was willing to do it. Like you said, get there early enough, maybe get that couch or at least sit in the back row so we could stand up, that sort of thing, right? Thinking ahead. I was checking Cineplex and Landmark. I checked up until Tuesday of that week. Was not there. Apparently, they posted it Wednesday. And I saw somebody else on my Facebook post on Thursday that they got tickets. I'm like, I say what now?
Yeah.
So that's when I got a hold of you, and off we went.
Yep.
Tally would have came, but he had rehearsals for the Christmas concert. So,
Okay.
He was predisposed.
Kill Bill should supersede anything.
I would agree, but apparently I did not teach him well enough. I failed as a father.
I blame his mother.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Exactly. By the way, you were getting all aggro in the text message of me coming here, so let me appease the savage beast here with some peanut butter chocolate chip cookies.
All right.
Fresh made this morning, like 2 hours ago.
With a sticker?
Apparently, Sherry bought a bunch of those stickers, and Crystal decided to slap a couple on.
Okay.
On her because she got a couple bundles.
You're giving me the store-bought vibe here, bro.
No, I can assure you they came from our kitchen.
All right.
Those are Crystal's specials,
Okay. Specials?
Not that kind of special.
Damn it.
No, she doesn't do that.
Okay.
Anyways, Kill Bill, yeah. So we got to Kill Bill, 4.5 hours with the 15-minute intermission.
That didn't feel like 15.
It was 15, I guess. So, but it was awesome. The way Tarantino always wanted that movie to be seen. Had the 20 minutes almost of extra animation.
Yep.
All the stuff with that dude in the elevator was all new, I think.
That was just fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
The one thing I think I told you going in, and I'm so glad they didn't do it, is I was not a fan of the original where the black and white, the Crazy 88 scene.
Right.
That was to avoid an X rating due to the excessive amount of blood.
Yes.
And I'm going okay, this is supposed to be unrated, uncut.
Yep.
The way the directors always wanted it, and said, if I see any black and white on that Crazy 88 fight, there's going to be trouble.
And was there?
There was nary
No.
a black and white cell in that.
Fountains of blood everywhere.
Oh, it was glorious.
Yeah.
It was absolutely
I
glorious.
still, I love that entire movie, beginning to end, I do. But when she spanks the one kid, this is what you get for fucking around with the Yakuza.
Yep. That was the second time she spared that kid.
Yep.
So, props to the kid for showing balls, for sticking around and trying to get his
Loyalty
flicks
and
in.
all, yeah.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
And then props to the bride for not killing him the second time she got her hands on him. So
I think that's her motherly instinct coming out.
it had
a little bit.
Yeah, the instinct, the motherly instinct. Yeah.
Just a little bit. Yep.
The going back to the animated elevator scene with that other assassin.
Yeah, I cannot remember his name, but he was there during when her parents were killed and so on.
I almost thought it was Bill when
No.
but it was when he first showed up. He was working with the Yakuza and stuff like that. And maybe I was projecting a little bit, but I thought, oh, is this Bill? Like a younger version of Bill? And
You might want to try and get that connection, but then why would she work with him?
right, why would she kill him?
Well, if that was Bill, why did she end up working with Bill?
Right. But
so-
it wasn't because she ended up spoiling.
Exactly.
She ended up killing him a
course.
lot with
I read
hand grenades. So
The grenades didn't kill him.
no, but they helped.
No,
they helped.
They helped, but the grenades did not kill him. That was straight up anime bullshit.
100%.
He's literally standing on top of him.
There was 3 grenades came out of that purse or something like that.
At least 3.
And they're everybody those were the longest fuses on those grenades in history.
Yep.
And I'm just
Extended fuses.
extended fuses. And I'm all right, somebody's going to be blown up any second now.
Any second.
Any second.
Any second. now. Here it comes.
No.
Here
Okay.
it comes.
All right.
Here it comes. Boom.
There it is. But the Oren Ishii assassinating that, was it general in the limo?
That's a classic scene. Yep.
So, like, I forgot about that scene. And when she fucking plugs him in the head and the two whores are like, oh my God.
Looking through the hole.
Looking through the hole.
I always love that shot.
Yeah. Beautiful scenery. Like, especially the Japan section of it. The club where it came down to
The Crazy 88?
the Crazy 88 fight,
Yeah.
but the outside in the garden in the snow with the bride and Oren Ishii, that fight,
Yep.
it was so cinematic, and it felt like almost like it is fantasy, but it was just like, this is somebody's dream come to life.
It's almost like when they step through that door, they've then stepped into a different world.
Yes.
Because you know that's got to be in the city, right?
Yep.
So
You couldn't
it's
hear-
elevated. It's above. Like
You couldn't hear any city noise.
no, all we heard was the
The water hammer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd ever seen anything like that. That water hammer thing. And I'm just like, how can I make one of those at home? Oh, I don't have bamboo or a fountain or a pond. So it kind of slows down that process.
Yep.
But the talk between Oren and the bride. I apologize for mocking you earlier or something to that effect. And I said, hey, okay, they're getting down to business.
Every one of them acknowledged that there was respect.
Yes.
That-
Well, except Daryl Hannah's character.
Yeah, but she's just a bitch.
Yeah. Said even Bud, he's like, yeah, I have to put you down as fast as possible because I don't want to fuck with you.
Exactly.
So-
So that's respect.
That's
To know.
respect.
He knows. Yep.
Double barrel rock salt to the chest.
Yep.
That would
That'll slow you down.
definitely do it.
Yep.
So
That'll slow you down.
what did he say? That's got to sting like hell or something like that.
Yep. I'm gonna bury you.
Yeah. Well, he like, you can't leave the bride any wiggle room because she's getting up. And when she does get up, you're going down.
Yep.
So now the question I've always wondered, Vivica A. Fox's daughter,
Yes.
what happens with her?
See, that's been rumored to always be, if they were to ever do a sequel, that would be a part of it. That would be probably a key part of it.
They would,
But
it's such a major dangling plot point.
Yeah, and that's what the bride flat out says to her, that, if you still have feelings about this, you come find me. I'll be waiting.
Yeah.
Like, she completely understands the revenge concept.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, and-
she knows that one down by heart.
Exactly. So, like, she knows it's bound to happen. And she accepted it. So if it happens, it happens. And again, was rumored that was going to be a part of a sequel, but the sequel never happened. I don't know if the relationship between Uma and Quentin has ever been smoothed over.
Probably not. Like I said, it's not like there's not money to be made in this situation, but the feelings would definitely supersede the money part.
I hadn't heard the story until many years later, but apparently, and I saw the bit where I'm pretty sure it happened. When she's driving on the road
in Mexico,
she almost died filming that.
You could see it on her face.
Taryn, she got in an accident. She went off the road at one point during one of the takes.
Yeah, you could see the look of fear on her face during that one. Like there's a close up of her in a car.
Yep.
And she was not happy.
No, Tarantino kept making her do multiple takes, and the road was not completely safe because it was a very loose dirt road. Mm-hmm. And yes, shit went down, and she did almost die.
It's crazy.
And she's been angry with him ever since.
Yeah.
So, that's one of the main reasons why a sequel never did come about. They talked about it briefly, I guess, at some point, and the daughter thing was going to be a part.
Uma and Tarantino?
I believe there was a brief conversation, but the animosity was still there.
I can't believe you put my life in danger kind of thing.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Yep.
So, wow.
Yeah.
Now, do you think the bride is training BB?
Oh, maybe not 100% like as a full killer, but definitely how to protect herself and fight and so on. Whether I don't think she'd want her to come into the family business by any means. She wouldn't want that want that life for her. She didn't want that life for her. That's why she tried to get away.
Right.
So,
but now that would she give her the Pai Mei training sessions?
oh no, definitely not. No. She's not that kind of mother.
Come on.
Although the carrying buckets of water up and down those stairs, that part maybe.
Well,
'Cause that builds character.
Dan Severn, that's how Dan Severn built up his stupid ass farm strength. So, my God, that guy's fucking scary strong. Anyways, so Kill Bill, I think I said it on my socials. It was like, this was the perfect version of Kill Bill that I've seen, and it would be hard to go back to watch any other version.
Yep. I'm anxiously watching for when they drop the whole bloody affair on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. I want it. I want it for sure.
VHS.
Oh yeah, please.
Go
I'll take
old
it.
school.
I'll take it. Tarantino would be one to possibly do that.
Hell yeah.
So,
Speaking of which,
I saw your pictures yesterday. That's you got some pretty good ones in there.
Yeah.
And a couple I'm not like. I've never been a fan of Dracula.
no,
No, of course I love the Blade.
Blade 1.
I rewatch the Blade movies on a semi-regular basis.
That one?
Classic.
Wayne's
Still
World?
remember Crystal and I, that was like early in our dating. We went and saw that. It had been out a month.
Terminator?
The original.
Original Terminator?
Original. Crystal and I, early in our dating, went and saw Wayne's World on cheap night at the Capitol Theater.
This,
I don't know that one. That's
one
an
of my
older one.
rail movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Vikings. Kirk Douglas, Tony Curtis, Ernest Borgnine, Janet Leigh.
What's the year on that?
That is...
Got to be 70s, right?
1958.
Whoa, even farther. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, look how young Kirk Douglas is there.
Oh, yeah.
Janet Leigh, I do not believe is still alive. Ernest Borgnine is not alive.
Janet Leigh, that's from Psycho, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell? I'm trying to blank. Jamie Lee Curtis's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and what was that? You didn't care for Dracula?
No. I watched it once when it first hit home video and never watched it again. Was not a fan.
Why? What?
I don't know.
What threw you off?
I honestly don't remember. Maybe it's worth a rewatch at some point to give it another chance. But
Give it a good, honest watch.
It did not work for me when I watched it.
So, after we went to the movies, you made your meeting.
We got back to Chatham 6:30, so I had a half an hour to go to my meeting, which I did.
Yeah.
But at that point, you know, because I called Crystal and what are you doing? Did you eat? And blah blah blah. No. So okay, let's go get something to eat after my meeting. All right. So I pick her up after the meeting. It's now 8:45.
Miles Davis greatest hits CD.
I know of Miles Davis. I could not name him songs that he.
You have,
I'm sure
at
I've
least
heard some. Yes.
one son who's very angry with you right now, and he doesn't understand why.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
I'm sure you've heard of Leonard Cohen.
I have, and I've heard a few of his songs. Okay. Yes.
This is a double disc one too.
I love his rendition of Hallelujah.
Everybody does,
and everybody knows from Pump Up the Volume.
Yeah.
Which pissed me off when they put out the soundtrack to that movie, and the version of Everybody Knows on the soundtrack was the Platinum Blonde version, not the Leonard Cohen version. Pissed me off to no end.
I better check, make sure. Hey, Everybody Knows.
Nice.
It's way down on the first disc, though.
That doesn't matter. It's on there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we decided let's go for half price apps at Mike's place.
Always a good idea.
So we get there. It's coming up on 9:00.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
We get our food and onion rings, chicken wings, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. At 9:30 at night.
Sure. What could possibly go wrong with all that fried food
Nope.
that late at night?
Well, it kicked my ass for 2 fucking days.
2 days.
2 days.
What?
I was still down for the count on Monday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it fucked me. I felt hungover. Headache, extreme nausea. Couldn't keep food down. Like I tried to eat a little bit early in the day, and wasn't.
Did you have some pink wings or something? Or?
No, everything was fine. Just for whatever reason, my system said no. Too late at night to be eating that kind of shit. Because I was still in bed by 11:30.
Yeah.
So like, no, my body did not like it. I fucked up my system. Something fierce. Plus, I was achy. Like my hips and whatnot were killing me. I don't know if that's from the long sit at the movie theater, even though it was a comfy chair. I wasn't feeling it then. But I was fucking hurting. I felt like I was dying on Sunday.
What was it? Kind of like a cold?
No.
As well?
No.
It's
No.
just nausea.
Just nausea, headache, tired, achy.
Nausea.
All
diarrhea.
No diarrhea.
Did you try the Pepto-Bismol?
I did, and didn't really seem to help. Like, yeah, it lasted 2 days. I didn't go to work on Monday because of it.
Well, you
Like,
fucking don't go to work anyways. Fuck work. Brian can handle it.
Yeah, until he goes on vacation next week.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I see. We have to use up vacation days.
Yep.
I have one left, so I'm taking next Friday, and then he's gone until the New Year. He's gone for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
The week leading up to Christmas and the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Boy, that's how you do it.
So, but he was forced to take it.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, you got days, you're using them. All right.
But no,
Nope.
buts. You are out.
So yeah, it kicked the shit out of me for 2 days eating like that that late at night. So that's why we did not record last week.
I know. I said I even had the gall to post that we were getting ready to record 250.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
I believe me, I did not make that decision lately. I was going to try and tough it out, but even taking the dog for a walk was torture.
No,
and that
fine.
wasn't even super cold yet. Like,
Nope.
just, yuck.
It's fine. It's
So-
fine.
So here we are now.
He said, you had a little upset tummy. It's fine.
Luckily, Rob was a little under, so Madhouse just pushed to Tuesday night last week, so we were still able to record Madhouse. We're doing something interesting next week.
Oh.
Like we were going to do our first Cineplex thing.
Okay.
We are going to Cineplex, just not in Chatham.
Well,
We're going to Devonshire on Monday
okay.
because apparently they've done this for a couple months. They do a mystery movie premiere.
Mystery movie.
It's $9 a ticket.
Okay.
And it's a complete mystery movie. It's a premiere. It's not been seen. Like, it's not open yet. Not out yet. But it is a surprise mystery flick. We don't know what it is. We know they have 2 hours and 20 minutes blocked as the time for it. But we don't know if that's the actual runtime of the flick or if that's just the window that they've blocked for it.
Do you know what movies are supposed to be coming out?
Like you can look up, we've looked up a list and like, I can't remember. I saw one potential that it might be, but I don't even remember what it was because it wasn't a well-known flick to me. So, the only thing we do know is it's not Avatar. No, Avatar comes out the following, like later that week, like next Friday, and Avatar's 3.5 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we know it's not Avatar, and at least Rob and I are like, thank God.
I would be really hate to have to get up and walk out of a free movie.
Well, no, it's not free. We had to buy tickets for this one because it's Windsor.
Man.
But it's a complete mystery flick, right up our alley for what we've been doing with our watches. So
Are you going to record on the road?
we might. Actually, we've talked about it, and yeah, we might try and go live.
Sure.
And do something.
Do it live.
So, yep. I think that's probably going to happen.
Awesome.
But yeah, I thought that's neat. And apparently they've been doing it for a few months. this mystery movie premiere.
I've never heard of this.
Neither have I. And Rob caught wind of it somehow, and we're going.
Why doesn't Chatham do this?
Good question, but why does Chatham Theater do anything that they do? Get the movies,
Turn up the lights, turn up the sound,
or don't get movies that people want to see.
turn down the sock.
Yeah, take out some seats, put in good seats.
Dude,
all that stuff.
The main auditorium, you could take out half of those seats and drop in full reclines, and you would get more people show up.
Oh yeah,
because even the comfy seats suck.
Yeah, the premier seats.
Yeah.
Just because they're bigger and slightly wider doesn't make them any more comfortable.
Nope.
They don't recline
Hell no.
anything. So.
They said we've spoiled ourselves to the point by going to Landmark in Devonshire with the VIP seats or the premier seats, and you're like, everything now is compared to this and is shit compared to this.
Yep.
So,
But,
especially the ones at Landmark that heat.
Yes.
And
which that's only available in those premier seats.
Right.
The regular seats there don't have that.
That's fine.
No.
Well, you got
They're
to
still comfortable.
Pay for the premium.
Exactly.
Warm ass.
That's $3 more. Yep.
Well, okay. You're the premium stuff. So you're paying $3 more for a heated seat. And, I was looking at degrading my Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a single-use premium account right now.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I think I'm just going to go back to the basic account. Okay. I save $1.
Oh, wow.
Oh, $1 difference.
Wow.
Between the very basic Spotify and the premier solo. I'm just like, well, fuck.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
That's how you get you. So,
is it really worth saving $1?
No, it's not.
For what you're going to lose out of it.
Right.
If you know.
Like the one thing that they added for the solo premium is audiobooks.
Okay.
And I was like, but damn it. Kind of like this.
Well, there you go.
Because Parker has an Audible account.
Okay.
And I was like, he goes, here, try this on for size. And going back and forth, listen to Warhammer audiobooks.
Okay.
And like, well,
here's a few.
Yeah, there's a few. My trips up to camp, like 6-hour road trips kind of thing.
Yep.
A lot of that was listening to Warhammer books back and forth. I thought, okay, this is cool and all, but you would have to buy each version of the books. With the Spotify account, you just click on a book.
If it's in the library, you got it, right?
Right. And I was like, this could be bad. This could be really bad. But then I did notice that they have a time limit per month.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's
just for audiobooks?
Just for audiobooks.
Okay.
So like you can't just go like audiobook.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can't plow through them. I think what did I see? 15 hours left for the month of December. Okay. I haven't listened to anything. So I think you've got like 15 hours of audiobook access.
Okay.
And then if you want to listen to more, I think cha-ching, that's when they get you.
Yep. Surprise.
So, real, not that much of a surprise.
No.
So.
I haven't listened to too many audiobooks myself. Kevin, I did though. His Tough Shit. Tough Shit. That one I listened.
His autobiography?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one of only I think 2 audiobooks I've ever actually listened to.
Yeah. There's I said I've been working on reading more, and I'm reading one right now. It's called Limitless Mind by Jim Quick. And I was like, this would probably be a lot better if I audiobook this one as well. Because I've got, like I told you, I've got 4 journals on the go.
Yeah.
And two books, a nonfiction and a fiction on the go right now.
Your creative wheels are turning, man. So good on you.
And then on top of that, this is a couple pages of a game setting that
The one you've been talking about?
I've been talking about.
The fantasy face rip?
Yep. Yeah. Low fantasy, grimdark-esque. So
It's awesome. I'm happy and jealous
No.
you're able to do that because I still can't seem to get any focus.
that's why you need one of these. This is my habit tracker.
habit tracker.
Yep. So of the 4 journals, this one is so what I've done on this page, I've labeled 1 through 31 for the days of the month of December.
Right.
Every day I'll put in a memorable moment of the day.
Okay.
Now, over here, I track my sleep, my hours of sleep,
Okay.
and then I have I weigh myself every day, and then I have things that I want to accomplish, habits that I want to enforce or get rid of. So you look at this column where there's not a whole lot of there's no X's in it.
Right.
That's my social media upon wakening.
Okay.
So this is one of the things that I really wanted to stop doing. When I wake up, first thing I would do is grab my phone, scroll on social medias for hours.
Yep.
I've done really good until yesterday and today. It's just one of those things.
Yep.
Journaling is another one. Cold exposure. Not as hard as you would think to have happen.
Right.
Especially now.
Right.
Reading. I'm always reading at least 1 chapter a day. And I said, not bad. Not bad. Exercise. I make sure there's a couple gaps, but I've been much better at just doing exercise, some form of exercise per day. Working on cleaning up my nutrition and making sure I take my vitamins. And this, like I said, I wake up, I log how many hours I've slept,
Right.
and then I leave that day open. I go back from so today being the 14th, I will fill in the 14th for a memorable moment tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll just think back of everything that I did today, and one of the things I'll do is write down a memorable moment.
Cool.
This is just
A Bible.
no, that's a journal.
It looks like a Bible.
No, that's just a line journal, and it's just a day. Each day, like I said, I've been kind of slack this weekend. There's stuff going on. I just didn't get to it, but it's these 2 books. Then I have a workout log, and then I have a Zibaldone.
What the who?
Zibaldone, an Italian creation. Basically, it's a journal where you record snippets of the books that you've read or reading, stuff like this, like a memorable line or something like that. You write it down in your Zibaldone. So you just I like this idea, and you write it down. Oh, this is a cool idea. You write it down. I'm writing in that one also books that I'm going to be adding to the book hoard to be read.
Okay.
So there's a lot of book titles in that as well. So those 4 books are really occupying my mind at the moment.
Well, I applaud you.
It's not easy.
No, I bet it wouldn't be. And yeah, I still just can't seem to keep this out of my hand long enough
Well,
to do shit like that. It's something I'm trying to work on. Just I can't. I'm not doing well with that. Okay, one addiction. I'm doing great with the one addiction, but the other addiction is still strong.
No, it's you'll find the reason you need to put it down somewhere along the line.
It's weird what I'm finding I'm able to not touch it. What it takes for me to be able to not worry about it. It's sometimes it's watching a movie or something with Crystal or somebody else. Well, obviously you can't in a movie theater, that sort of thing. But and it's at work the most.
Yeah,
it's where I struggle with it the most. Because I don't have a lot of work going on.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing going on. That's when it's the worst. And trying to redirect that energy, it just isn't working for me.
Yeah. We as humans need boredom, and we are told boredom is evil. And that's where the phone, it's just mindless scrolling.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So there's, in the book that I'm reading, The Limitless Mind, there are four horsemen of the apocalypse of the digital world. Digital dementia is one of them. Digital deduction is the other one. Digital deluge and digital distraction. Those are the four horsemen of the digital
apocalypse. As you're saying them, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's that. Like I can name the things that I end up either seeing or doing on my phone that fit all four of those.
Yeah. So when I read that section, I was like, I think anybody nowadays would read that section of the digital four horsemen and go like, oh no. And they would be as horrified as I was about reading that. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, oh, what do I do?
Yep. That's when you're getting coming to the, not the acceptance, but the acknowledgement that you have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing, that's with all addiction. That's where it starts. Yep. Right. So,
well, part of the journaling is, me leaning more towards an analog existence, decentralizing my phone. To which, that's why I have a stack of CDs, DVDs, and VHSs. Like,
the closest thing I get to journaling is this show.
Yeah.
This is the closest I get to journaling right now. So
it would. I think you might, with the scrolling and stuff that you do, Zibaldoni would be very good for you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because it would make you slow down a second. You could run across an article or something, and you're going to read the article. There's going to be something in that article that's like, okay, that's an interesting point. You physically write down that interesting point in that journal, and you keep that with you. Then you can go back and this is part of the digital dementia that we fall into, because I'm not making light of the disease of dementia that we have, but this is the thing. It's affecting our short-term memory and our long-term memory.
Oh yeah.
Because we don't figure out problems anymore. We don't. Like, somebody will ask us a question, and everybody instantly dives for the phone. They get the answer, and all that information is gone because you've solved that problem. If you, especially with the Zibaldoni, you write down a question like, okay, what are the 5 interstellar objects that have come into our solar system from outside of our solar system in the last whatever. 3i Atlas, Oumuamua, 1991 VG, the Dark Knight satellite, and there's one more. I have it written down because I was watching a YouTube article, and I wrote down these articles, the different objects to research later. But I remember those things from that video. So that's where writing these bullet points down in the journal may help you.
That's possible.
And there's definitely a positive effect of you picking up a pen and actually feeling the pen on the paper. Because if you write it down, you'll remember it.
And it means it's working through the brain. It's got to come out.
Right.
You know? Yeah. And not just typing. Typing is not the same.
Right.
Yeah, there's definitely something to that.
I can give you a little notebook.
No,
Right now?
I've got notebooks.
But I know.
I've got notebooks.
Yes. But will they have evil eye stickers on them?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Like,
I just briefly want to touch back to the getting old sucks thing, just briefly, just because it keeps rearing up every time I move around. Mm-hmm. And less than an hour and a half before coming here, I took a shower. Everything, I'm feeling good. I step out of the shower, I get a twinge in the middle of my back. That took my breath away, and it still hurts when I move. Just moving a little bit, and still getting it. Like it causes my breath to just a little bit.
Catch.
I don't know what it is. I didn't do anything I haven't done 1,000 times before, but for some reason, stepping out of the shower has my back hurting today.
oh no.
So I just wanted to touch it in because that's why I'm moving like this, because I keep feeling.
You don't want to seize up and.
And also, this leads into a bit of the for just to get to my addiction stuff.
Okay.
Not, I don't want to take away from the conversation, but it's in my head. So a week ago, 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago now, Crystal fell at work, jacked up her knee really good.
How's she feeling?
Better.
Better?
She got x-rayed like 4 days later. There was no obvious things. She doesn't see the doctor again until later this week, till like Wednesday or something.
Yeah,
so when it's mostly healed at this point, but she's still feeling it, but it's gotten a lot better.
Well,
but
we are getting older.
At its worst, like she wanted something for pain relief, and people were talking her up about the CBD stick. It's like almost like a deodorant.
Yep.
But it's CBD pain
Like
relief.
a topical.
Yes, it's like a deodorant stick you rub on the sore spot. So I had to go to a dispensary to pick that up for her. And it was one of the dispensaries that I frequented. So walking in there, first of all, you get that little bit of aroma. Not overpowering. They don't stink, but it's in the air. So right there, it's like, okay, yep.
It's
and,
right
And so
there.
how can I help you? And I hold up the picture of the stuff that I need. Okay, yep, no problem. Is there anything else?
No.
That's where I paused, and I'm like, I so wish I could say yes, but the wallet says no. And I did not. But I'm not going to say I didn't want to.
Did you feel the weight of your keychains?
Yeah.
On your.
Yeah, it was in my hand was in the pocket.
Okay.
Just kind of fondling the chain. Yes, a little bit. Fondling my chain in my pocket.
Hey, well, fondle what you need to fondle to give you the strength.
Now, we're deep into the Christmas season. I hate this season for the stress and all that shit that it brings up on it, that it brings up, right? I get angrier at this time of year because of that bullshit.
Yeah.
It's getting better this year, but it makes me want to smoke because I don't want to be grumpy all the time. So I'd rather be high just to not feel it for a little bit, It's not the answer, and I'm not doing it. But the feeling's there.
I got you.
But then Crystal and we went to do some grocery shopping yesterday, or not grocery, Christmas shopping yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's the first time she actually said it out loud to me that it's time to cut Christmas back. Our kids are all grown. We ask them for what they want, and Sky gave us a couple suggestions, which is basically gas cards, grocery cards, that kind of thing,
Help me with food.
That basic, yes, the things they need, which is fine.
Yep.
I'm fine with it. It's not the same, but they're old. They're older. They're all adults now. Trying to find the perfect Christmas gift, those days are done now.
Yeah.
It's not like they're waking up, Santa came and all that excitement. No, that shit's gone now. Crystal's finally coming to grips with that.
Yep.
So now that we're starting to kind of be on the same page, because I've felt this way for a while now. That's why I hate the season. Now that's making it feel better this year. It's
Good.
a little bit better. I'm still getting a little grumpy, but
the
pressure's coming down.
Everybody else is feeling the exact same way you are. So you have the perfect storms, especially going into large retail areas.
And I asked Crystal. I don't have no idea what to get her. I want to get her something. But we buy stuff all year long. Why we don't wait till Christmas? So she finally gave me like she wants new slippers. Like okay, I can do that. She gave me the criteria of what she doesn't want in a slipper. She doesn't like the hard sole stuff, and a lot of slippers out there have the hard soles. She doesn't want that. So.
Those soles, those are kind of softer.
Yeah, well, a lot of them have hard rubber.
Oh, no, not these ones.
Yeah.
These ones, they will kill you outdoors, especially now because it's nice and slick.
She doesn't want to wear them outside.
No,
It's
but
just for in the house.
I'm just saying, you're like, oh, I forgot my phone in the car. And want to know how I know?
But it's, I just, that pressure's starting to come off now that we're getting into that same mindset. And also financially, it's not there. The money's not there.
Everybody's getting hammered this year.
Yeah.
So,
but I was still feeling this is what I brought up. I did share at my meeting last night for the first time in a couple weeks. And that's kind of what I said. Are you okay?
The gas from the...
Oh.
It just sucked the oxygen right out.
So yeah, that's kind of what I shared at the meeting. I wasn't going to share. The last 2 weeks we've had smaller meetings, like fewer bodies. Just a lot of the regulars, family stuff. It's that time of year, right? So
falling off for all the holiday pressure.
They're not haven't been out. So most of the people that have been there, these are a lot of newer faces. So they're fresh.
Yeah.
And I hear their stories.
I was like you.
No.
Oh no.
No. Again, I'm an amateur addict.
Oh.
All right. I am by far.
You know what you do?
Not,
step your fucking game up.
No, it's not a competition.
Absolutely,
right?
Everything's a competition.
But it's like I feel uncomfortable sharing when I have to follow hearing a proper hardcore addict stories. All right, it's like there's no comparison.
Fucking look at you, you fucking drug addict loser. Look at you, fucking falling off.
Is
that what you do?
It hasn't been easy. No, of course not.
Mock them.
Jeez.
No?
No.
Come on.
No.
Where's the fun in that?
No. It's just, yeah.
You know what the 13th step is? Mockery.
No, definitely not.
I'm going to write a book.
So at this point, just because we've been at this show for a long time now.
About 250 episodes worth.
This show actually predates my addiction.
Yeah.
Encompasses the entire extent of my addiction and my recovery to this point.
Not just this show.
Not this, just
the show prior to this, before we rebranded, Dispatches from Shed Quarters.
Yes, well, it starts there, but my addiction started after we became...
Right,
yes.
right. So we've been at this a lot longer
Yes.
than
Yes.
we thought.
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
Yes.
But it's all Kevin Smith's fault.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
All your fault for being so fucking weak.
Sure.
Oh.
And bringing up Kevin, let's an element that we borrowed from Jay and Bob, Jay's addiction. Wow. I am 1 year, 1 month, and 27 days
Attaboy.
today. So
There. Here, I'll give you. Here, you can have this.
no,
Congratulations.
I don't want Dracula on VHS. I don't.
You cannot
I really
deny a gift.
I can deny it. I will accept, sitting down and watching it with you at some point. We really should try and do that.
Yeah.
Like we were going to watch Event Horizon and then
Oh,
went and saw Young Frankenstein.
Oh yeah. There was choices made that night.
Choices were made. But I'd be down for that. That's, but no, I don't want that VHS tape. I don't need it. I'm good.
It's almost like you don't love me anymore.
Oh,
Are you breaking up?
Don't fucking do that.
This show's over, isn't
No.
it? We're getting divorced.
Absolutely not.
250. That was a
No.
good run. I understand. I understand why you're sick and tired of this.
No.
Yeah, off to bigger and better thing. Going to the movies with fucking Robin James.
No. Yeah.
Sure. They take you places.
No,
I just.
Excuse me. We've been to the movies together like 3 times.
I'm just trying to help you cope with your fucking shared experiences.
Yeah.
This is not shared enough.
No.
This is you just. Oh, you know.
You know damn well how much this show means to me.
You just
all right?
said no.
You know damn well this show is one of the most important things in my life. Right?
Oh, one of the most important things.
Yeah.
What could possibly outstrip the importance?
I don't know. My wife, my granddaughter, my kids, my family.
They don't love you like we do.
Oh, really?
The audience.
You love me?
No.
That's not what I heard.
I was speaking for the audience.
Okay. Sure you were.
Oh, please.
Yeah, look at you getting all bashful and shit.
Bashful? Something's going to get bashed.
Oh, your weapons are too far out of reach right now.
No, they're not.
I'll be halfway up the stairs. Well, maybe not with my back right now. I take it back. Oh, shit. You
were saying?
You've got them hidden. I forgot.
It's not hidden. It's fucking right here, motherfucker.
I can't see it from here. That's hidden.
And, okay, I hate to burst that bubble there, but the fucking Colonel Mustard fucking killed somebody with a fucking goblet.
Yeah, that's got some weight to it.
Weight to it, yeah.
And that's, a classic cop weapon right there.
Yeah. Said, ask the police.
Yep. Oh, the 8D cell batteries.
Oh, yeah, the long-ass mag lights.
Yep.
Yeah.
We sold one a year. When I worked at Home Hardware all those years ago, we would sell one a year, usually to a new cop.
No kidding.
You know how much I love this show, man. You know how much I love doing this with you. So I think I've made that perfectly clear over all this time.
I think it's been, was it 5 years? How's that math? 25?
That'd be 5 years just for this show alone.
Yeah.
Ish.
So, okay, 250 divided by 52 equals.
And it goes back even
4.8 years.
And it goes back even farther, not just shed quarters, but you're the one who I was going to say drag. That's not the right word. That's why I stopped myself.
Wow.
You're the one who.
That's what
you're the one who allowed me in the door on the Madhouse all those years ago.
Yeah.
You invited me on to the 5th episode of the movie Madhouse to talk about Kevin Smith, and then I latched onto you like a barnacle.
No. Your podcast herpes.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. No, that's been. Oh shit!
Yeah, you go back that far now. Like
that's almost 12 years.
More than that. Madhouse is over 12 years.
Madhouse is over 12 years.
Yeah.
Well, okay. When did Bellamy start shooting
Heart's Journey?
Heart's Journey.
Yeah, that's got to be 13 plus.
Yeah, because that's when I hopped on. Because I bumped into Rob and Christina at the old Chatham Film Festival at the Capitol.
Yes, when they were screening Dark Horizons. That was when I was in my college class,
Yes.
college course.
Yes.
Because I went to that.
So that's when I had lost touch with Rob years ago.
I know I'm quite sure I met Rob through you somehow, briefly. Before then,
Was it gaming?
I don't think he ever gamed with the Magoon crew, and that's where I met you initially. I met you at Magoon's table, or did you game at Mama Barnes's basement?
Yes.
Okay, that's where I first met you.
I started with Magoon when he was living over by the old courthouse. That might even be before your time.
See, when I first came into that group, Sean was living by the Union Hall on Merritt. He was living in an apartment.
Yeah.
And that's where I first met him. I met Harmsworth there, Tom Mattoon. I don't think Leatherdale was there yet. I don't know when Leatherdale came into the group.
Jeff Black brought me over to Magoon's one time because that's when Magic was starting up. Mm-hmm. And I remember going over there by the Union Hall. And we were playing Magic there, and then it just kind of blew up from there.
I know Sean was at Merritt, and then did he move to Mama Barnes's? Was he living in their basement for a while? I think from there.
Yeah.
And then when he moved out of there is when he had a girlfriend, and they had the house over by the library.
Yeah. I remember that.
And then it was from there.
He was living in the comic book store for a while.
For a short time, yes. And then the end of him, Tom Leatherdale, and me, and
they were over.
Rob Burke was on Park Ave.
Park Ave. Yeah, the
Park
fourplex in Park Ave.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was that, like, I know you'd been around a few times, but you weren't a regular part of the crew at all. Like, you'd pop in on the rare occasion, but you're also into your wrestling days at that point.
And working crazy hours at the factory.
Yes. But I think it was on Park Ave is my earliest gaming memory with you is Earth Dawn. Because I can still remember you had a character's name that was half a page long.
Yep.
Casanth of the Golden Bladed Morning Rose, and I can't remember the rest.
I couldn't even remember that part. All I remember was that character had a long ass name because of doing the character creation out of the book, and they said yes, they have a name that carries on because of all the deeds that they do. And I was just like, here we go. So
that was also where I first met John, because John ran that Earth Dawn game.
Yes, because he was in the townhouses over on Merritt as well.
Was he?
Yeah, like farther down.
See, I didn't really get to know John until years later when he was living in Blenheim. I wasn't gaming with the Magoon crew at that point, and Tom and I were getting closer because he was now dating Crystal's cousin Kim. And Tom invited me out to play riffs at John's place.
Okay.
And that's where Taz came in.
I know I played at John's a couple times in Blenheim.
Taz joined our crew at Blenheim. He met John at GME. No, not GME. It was Olsen's.
Olsen's. Yep.
And he was looking for a group, and John invited him out. And Taz jumped in real quick.
No kidding.
Well, he walked in the door. Tom looked at him and said, "You can sit next to me, Taylor." In that home away kind of thing that Tom jokes about, which I still question sometimes. And
there's a lot of deniability flying around there.
And Taz just said, "I'm home." You were very sporadic with the gaming because of work and wrestling and so on. And I think it was we were still on Park Ave, and you mentioned you were either having a show at the Wish Center What came first? The show with the freezer at the Wish Center, or the school?
Show at the Wish Center.
The show at the Wish Center.
Yep.
I think we came out to that and got chatting, and then that was my first experience seeing you wrestle and whatnot, and that show was awesome. Was Magnus at that show as well? Is that the same show? Or is that a separate show?
That might have been a separate show.
I just know there was the freezer bit that got you guys in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that was Youngson
And Slater?
and Slater. Yeah, it was Youngson and Slater. They were like, yeah, that's a good idea. I was like, what the fuck?
I remember after that show, Youngson sitting there, he's talking to some girls, and some little kids were being brats, and they came and they threw a crumpled up piece of paper at Youngson, and they got him here on the side of the face.
Mm-hmm.
But when he saw that the girls were there, he
Sold it.
sold the eye.
Lance,
Yeah, so I remember that. I remember another show at the Wish Center, though. That's the show with where Magnus, but John had come with us,
Yes.
and John was ready to jump in the ring.
Yeah, that was, as John tells it, that was a Youngson.
Was it Youngson or was it Tommy Twilight?
I think it might have been Youngson, because I ended up yelling at Youngson more than once.
Okay.
So, but
Was
Tommy Twilight was there. Magnus was there. I'm almost certain it was Youngson again. So,
Well, it was from all that, and then you opened the school, and I came and helped set up the ring and stuff when you were first moving in. I helped you set up your ring at a show at the Merit at the Union Hall,
Yep.
at least once, and I ended up doing ring announcing duty that day.
Yep.
For some reason, I remember that one. That was the night when you were fighting Tid.
Oh yes, the first and only time I gigged, and I still remember that vividly, because Tidwell was coming after me with a fucking box cutter or something like that, and I'm fighting him off, and I'm like like this, and I see out of the corner of my eye a father picking up his young child and leaving the building, and I'm just like, well, there goes that $20 we'll never ever get again. Yeah. So,
yeah. But I don't know how we maintained contact for the Madhouse. I don't know. Did we meet in passing somewhere, or? I don't know how it actually came up. I don't remember.
We would meet off and on throughout.
It's just at Olson's, maybe?
Just Olson's, and
I'd catch wind that you were having a wrestling show.
Yeah,
I think that by then we had, I don't know if it was Facebook or whatever, but I think you would send me like an email or something telling me you had a show coming up. Or
we would stay in loose contact with each other. Mm-hmm. And then somehow, some way, we started gaming more often. We'd go to the bars. We'd meet Crystal and her gang.
Yeah, that's right. You did start coming up. You did come out to karaoke a few times.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. So just somehow started floating together a little bit.
And they said we just the train tracks that we traveled on got a little closer, and then
Yep.
I know, he said, talking to Bellamy about Madhouse 5 and trying to do a Smith perspective.
Yeah, you were getting away. You did the 4 episodes talking about Hart's journey and the process and everything, and you wanted to start delving into movie stuff.
Yes.
Like proper Hollywood stuff.
And I knew you
I was a big
Kevin fan.
Yes.
And that's when I said I talked to Bellamy about bringing you in just as like an outside perspective, because we had Christina on a couple times as well. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, where, like, just an outside perspective. And he goes, okay, yeah, sure. And do you want to be on a podcast? And I'm pretty sure you fucking, by the time I got podcast out of my mouth, you were over at my house going, yes.
I don't think it was quite.
That's how I remember my story.
Okay. I know I was nervous. Mm-hmm. I know I wasn't sure how I was going to come across or anything like that. Because I wasn't a performer at that point. My performing days were long done.
You were still a performer. You just hadn't performed in a while.
A long time, yes.
So like, it's been a dozen years, 13 years.
At least.
One of these days you'll fucking get it.
Yeah.
So, not anytime soon, but fuck's sake. How long you got to be a fucking amateur?
I don't know. Until I get paid for it.
Oh, I guess I'm an amateur too.
Yep.
So if I can recoup all the money that I have sunk into this podcast, quote unquote career, maybe, just maybe, when I'm fucking finally 1 foot in the grave more and get slipping and like, hey, we have a sponsor. Yay!
Yeah.
Dead.
Someday maybe.
Credits.
But just you look. I look back. I try to look back at least what I can remember of where we were, how it all came about to where we are now, and how close you and I have gotten over this last 10 plus years.
I know. The fucking herpes comes up to mind.
Yep.
Again.
I accept that.
I'm sure you do.
I accept that. Because of all the people in my life that I call friends, you are certainly the most interesting.
Aww.
Again, I was living vicariously through you with the wrestling stuff. You know, that was, childhood kind of thing.
Sure.
So it started there. Mm-hmm. And then you got me into doing podcasts.
And making movies.
And yes, you and Rob got me into making movies. And
writing.
Writing.
Ish.
You kind of, I had that flair when I was younger. Mm-hmm. I just hadn't even remotely touched any of that kind of stuff for 15 years or more before I started again. Like, I fancy myself a bit of a writer in school, back in public school and high school a little bit and stuff. So the fact that, gaming started in the high school days and stuff, which kind of lends to it, but I wasn't writing anything at that point.
No, but it's that creative outlet.
Yep.
And like I said, even if you weren't running games, you're thinking about aspects of the game, and that falls into that creative category.
Wanting to do more of the role play aspect of it, which a lot of the games we played, we didn't get that opportunity. But I can even...
Dude, we were fucking stupid ass fucking teenagers and fucking 20-somethings. Yep. Or there's not a whole lot of creativity fucking bouncing around in here.
I still proudly have one serious role play memory from Mama Barnes' basement.
Oh shit.
And that's when I can't remember, I think it was Sean ran a short-lived Bubblegum Crisis RPG. You remember the anime Bubblegum Crisis?
Do you remember that? I don't think I played that.
I don't know if you were there. But it was one of the first, we were playing vampire and stuff. But again, the role play aspect of that was kind of wasn't pushed as much. Like, we didn't do it as much.
Nah, that was
we had all the stuff written in our characters, the flaws and all that stuff, but we didn't play them as much. They were all just there for whatever points and stuff.
No, everybody min-maxed the shit out of everything.
That sort of thing, yes. So. Well, this Bubblegum Crisis game, my character, I took a flaw or whatever it was. I can't even remember the system. It was a weird system. But they were a smoker, addicted to smoking. And I sat there with a pencil in my mouth. And the next week, we come around to play again, and Chris Harmsworth's like, "You're not sitting there with a pencil in your mouth," and gave me a cigarette. So that I could just sit there with an actual cigarette in my mouth.
Nice.
to play along with. That's my earliest actual getting into role play that I can remember, and that's all those years ago.
I remember. I said some of my earliest D&D, AD&D is, it was one DM and me and another dude. And at one point in time, we gotten, air quote, so powerful. We were like building armies. We would go through sessions where we wouldn't talk. We would pass notes back and forth to the DM.
I never got that to that.
Oh, yeah. Like, we're recruiting dragons, that kind of thing, into each other's armies. And what was the book? Deities and Demigods was brought out because we were getting that powerful. And then
I never played AD&D, so I played original Redbox.
Yeah.
I played that, and that's where Hawk Borgennon was one of my first characters. That was with Donovan Rotz and Dave Peach. Mm-hmm. And Donnie played warrior Wolf Keldorn, and Dave played a dwarf, Flayed Drendax.
Okay.
Like, I remember those characters.
I pounded those memories out of my skull years ago.
Yeah, you had contact sports.
Yeah, contact sports. Lots of contact sports.
We went from D&D, though. We discovered Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and other strangeness.
Speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
So, thing come flying across my Facebook feed. Uh-huh. They have remastered Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the RPG.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like Palladium?
Palladium.
Really?
Really. They've rolled the original game book and I want to say 4 supplements into and Eastman and Laird actually wrote a small 8-page comic for that book.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
I'd have to look for that.
My impulse control took a beating, but I stayed strong.
I might have to look for that, though.
Yeah. Go to the Palladium site.
That's again, childhood nostalgia right there.
They have 2 versions of the, there's like the original cover, and then they have a black and red artistic. Ooh, the black and red is just fucking sharp.
I'm definitely going to take a peek.
Yep.
Because even though Christmas is coming, and I hate that my birthday's like 2 weeks later. So,
if you're a listener of this show,
I'm not going to go that far. I'm not that kind of shill. But yeah, just the fact that I can remember that stuff.
Yep.
But I struggle to remember how old my kids are.
Yes.
We weren't. Xander's deep into the midst of his second run in Shrek the Musical.
Oh yeah.
That's going on, and a lot of shows sold out.
Nice.
We are going to see him, but the earliest we could get matinee tickets was January 3rd.
Oh,
because they were already extended into the first week of January. I don't know if it's happened yet, but it was probably getting a further extension into.
Do you not know somebody on the cast that can secure tickets for you?
He got the tickets. For
okay.
30. He did grab those tickets for us, but those were the only matinee tickets that were available. They were sold out.
Shit! Really?
Yes. Cambridge was chomping at the bit. Tickets went on sale, and they were selling quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All because of Xander, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
Well, they come to find out, I can't remember who he's playing. It's a smaller role in the musical, but the Pied Piper, that actor, he's been in a bunch of shit.
Really?
Like movies and Broadway stuff.
Has Xander ever thought about branching into movies?
I don't think so. It's he's all about the music and the theater. Whether if something came up, he's not going to say no. But
fucking nerd.
He's still just starting his career. Yeah. So, the fact that he's been offered a role in a show next year, didn't even have to audition. They said, "Hey, we want you to do this." So,
did he bump up his pay?
I'm not sure. He hasn't gotten into details about that stuff.
Does he need representation?
I think he doesn't yet. But I think he's already got like connections to someone somebody worthwhile, something like that. Like he's met people. So
people.
He's met people or people that he worked with have representation, and they're reputable kind of thing. Like,
yep.
So
Sign
he's not
this
quite
guy.
there yet, but
Yeah.
it's coming. It's bound to happen.
Are they going to take the 310ers on the road again more often?
There's been no further discussion on that yet.
Should.
But he's been busy up there. I don't know how much contact he's had with them. We didn't think we were going to see him for Christmas because of he's got shows all through there, and
Even through the...
well, I'm not sure at this point. He is coming home.
Okay.
We got to pick him up in London. I think later in the day, or maybe even late evening in London, and then we got to take him back to London later in the day on Christmas Day. He's literally coming home for 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Just so he's
wow.
home. He's home for Christmas morning and Christmas dinner, and then he's got to go back. Yeah,
Damn.
but I honestly didn't. I thought we weren't going to see him until January 3rd, but he's coming home for 24 hours. He's going to take the train to London, and then we got to pick him up from there.
Make it work.
Yep.
Boy.
So, yeah,
Crystal will be happy about that.
it's always great to see the kid.
Get her favorite home for a little bit.
I don't tell you that.
Hey, if the kids are honest, like my kids are honest, I was told that the four of them sat down, my kids, and they had some drinks. They look at Parker and they go, "You're the favorite, right?" And he's like, "No," and they're like, "Yes."
They figured out the hierarchy.
They figured out the hierarchy. So, and I told that to Mags. She goes, "No, that's not true." I go, "Ask Carter." No.
So yeah, that's that.
Landman.
Landman.
Did you watch that today?
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that something else?
Okay. I know you just fast forward through
Anything there with Ariana and Cooper on my
Yes.
screen? Yes.
I don't. I suffer through it, but it is really, really making me angry.
I figured it out.
He's a simp.
Okay, but yes. Ariana and Cooper have X-Pac heat.
Oh yes, yes they do. Yes, they do. It is frustrating.
Yeah.
The way, like, I get it's supposed to be romantic and all that shit. No, she's fucking manipulating his ass.
Big
Even
time.
though she may seem sincere, she is 100%. The fucking game she's playing, that's fucking bullshit. Mm-hmm. And then with this, what he wants to do and what's coming from this episode about getting married, like, fuck, no, you know it ain't gonna last.
No.
Fuck no.
So, like, even Tommy said, is like, there's some things you rush into. Marriage isn't one of them. No. So,
Yeah.
I am starting to really dig Sam Elliott at that house now.
Sad sack Sam Elliott is something different. It's fascinating.
But did you see him light the fuck up when he was talking to Shelby?
Lighten up talking to her. Just hanging out with Ainsley and Angela.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's around lively women,
Oh, yeah.
and that's putting a smile on his face.
Yep.
And it's sad sack Sam Elliott. It's hard to get through because he's so fucking good at it.
But you got to understand what TL went through.
no, I get that.
He had a shitty life.
This is a complete testament to him as the actor that he is.
Yeah.
Because he's always been the tough, the
Stoic,
serious
cowboy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's to see him in this light. It's truly fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
This is a master at his craft.
Yeah, you could see
to
him
do this.
physically shift from I'm tired and broken down. There's a fucking key under a frog somewhere.
Hello, Mr. Frog.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the key. Thank you, Mr. Frog.
Yeah. And then talking with Shelby.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I like this relationship where it could possibly go. Like, I don't see them being a romantic.
Oh, no.
No. There's no fucking way that.
No.
But Shelby, okay, it's Shelby is Ainsley at the old folks home.
Pretty much.
but in the backyard.
Yeah.
So we're seeing the exact same storyline twice,
Yeah.
but from different angles. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty fucking fascinating.
And just side note, Ainsley's outfit.
The pirate outfit?
No, even before.
Oh, even when she woke up?
Just the outfit she was wearing at the old folks' home.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I know she's older, but she's playing a younger.
They're not making it easy to not be a perv. Like, come on. You're killing me, Smalls.
When she came down was it in the morning?
Her and Angela wearing the masks.
The fuck is going on here? Fucking poor Tommy having a heart. What the fuck?
Nate having tachycardia.
Neil.
Or Neil.
What's that? Oh, it's fine.
But then, with the shit we've seen over the last couple episodes,
Yep.
and then we come to find out Tommy wasn't aware of any of it.
No.
Not the truck crash, not the H2S,
H2S.
not the H2S poisoning. He's not aware of any of it.
Nope. Well, in Nate's defense, he is the president. Tommy's the president.
Right.
He doesn't need to know until it's time to go to litigation.
Right.
So,
But Tommy don't work that way.
Tommy don't work that way. He's not. He shouldn't be acting as the landman anymore. He should be acting as the president, like Ned said. We are seeing some aspects of Rebecca that are very interesting. Like
When she came out in the pirate outfit,
that blew my mind.
he's like, "They got you too."
They got the lawyer. The lawyer's dressed up as a pirate. I've never seen Tommy so happy when he saw Rebecca in that getup.
But we don't see Tommy happy very often.
No,
And
You
how
know
that
what this-
episode ended?
You know what this is? The setup to the fall.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
This is the last time we're going to see a smile on that man's
yeah,
face.
Tommy's not going to be happy for a long time after this episode. So that was Dale. Dale is now addicted to ADHD medication. I love that dude. I really love that dude.
He is one of the best side characters.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, him and Nate, period.
Yes, that Abbott and Costello act is just fantastic. Tommy finding out about Jarrell and everything else and stuff like that. And then he goes, Tommy had to drive 3 hours one way to make a meeting, then 3 hours back another way to make another meeting, and then back 4 hours somewhere else.
He gets to the Patch Cafe and asks the bartender, "How long does it take you to get from Fort Worth or whatever?"
Yeah.
Usually about 4. He said, "I did it in 3 1/4."
Yeah, that was just amazing.
That's a good way to get a ticket.
Yeah. When Tommy was talking about doing all this driving, I'm going like, take a plane. Take a plane.
That's not how he operates.
I know, I understand that, but he's the president of an the biggest independent oil company in the patch. Take a plane.
He doesn't want to be. He's not comfortable with that.
I understand.
So
I get it,
yeah.
but it's just like, dude, you talked about how much driving you have to do.
Now,
And there's only so many hours in a day in which to do.
what do you think is going to happen with the company, with Cammie and cutting the deal with that
With Daniel Garcia?
yeah,
The-
Andy Garcia.
They're all the same. Neither
Daniel Garcia is the member of the Death Riders that does the
neither one of them are real. So, well, Cammie flat out gave Tommy his marching orders. No, she was pissed.
and don't summon me to another meeting.
Right.
You come to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah. Boss bitch in town.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's going to end up badly. Tommy's going to have to deal with...
Which is exactly what he said.
Yeah.
He said, when you come to fight, you have to deal with me. I'll be here waiting.
Yeah, your boss is going to
Yep.
make you come back. And Tommy did his level best to get Cammy to understand who they're dealing with.
Nope.
She didn't give a fuck.
Nope.
So
they're opening themselves up to whatever organizations are watching Sunrisa, DEA, FBI, whatever. Whoever's watching them.
FBI would be all over them.
Yep.
And like I said, it looks like a money laundering operation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's massive $400 million worth of.
Yep.
Oof. It's not going to end well.
And
her stubbornness on I haven't lost a single thing. I'm not going to lose my husband's company that I just gained after 8 weeks after putting him in the ground. I'm not going to lose this. Oh yeah, you are. Yep. Oh yeah, you are. So
you're lucky you're not in the ground next to him.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And Tommy's sitting down with Cooper to talk about his wells, and come to find out he hasn't gotten any money from this loan. That's not a loan then.
No.
And then when he goes to talk to Garcia about it, he never gave us the bank account to put it in.
I know. And like I said, when Neil gave Tommy that stack of letters, here's $44 million worth of bills.
Unpaid bills, yep.
Unpaid bills. Why is this addressed to me? That's the question you should be asking Cooper.
It wasn't addressed to him, just to that address.
To that address.
Yes.
Right. So.
Yeah. Yep, it's a mess.
It's a mess.
The whole thing
and
is a mess.
I said when Tommy's like, MTEX has bought all these leases.
We're going to buy your leases. You're going to come back and work for us. He's going to basically turn Cooper into the landman that he is. Yes, because he's got the instincts, obviously, for it.
Yeah. So. Well, you look at Cooper. This fucking idiot does not know how bad it is.
Yep.
Between Garcia and Ariana and the money that he was supposed to have.
What he thought he was going to be getting.
He thought he was going to be getting. And then Tommy rides in and saves his ass. And this kid is fucking resistant to this? What the actual fuck?
Yep. He could have let him swing. But that's not what a father does.
No. Like I said, if Tommy did the business part of this, he would have sank Cooper in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. But he can't because he's his kid.
Yep.
You're going to look out after your kid.
Yep.
And it's going to cost everybody everything. Because Jim Garcia's character is going to fucking just rake everybody over the coals.
Yep.
And Tommy sees it. Tommy sees it. He's the only one that sees it.
I think.
Well, maybe.
I think we have 2 more episodes of this.
Yeah, Nordberg sees it. The lawyer he sees it as well.
Probably, yes.
And he's just like, this is fucking.
Yep.
This is going to end up bad.
Yep.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we get to see more of Rebecca's butt.
Here's hoping.
Oh yeah. I fully expected to see the Scottish guy in the meeting room.
I did too.
I'm
like, no way.
Oh,
no way.
Come on, don't do that. Yeah. No.
Yeah, don't do that. That's a common trope that gets played too much. So I'm glad
that's exactly why I thought it was going to happen.
Yep.
Just like, no.
Oh, backtrack a little bit. What do you think of the birthday party?
Fuck.
The birthday presents.
The old folks' homes.
The birthday presents. Yeah, they discovered the sex channels and
the naughty channels. I didn't know there was anything over 600. There's a 2-for-1 sale. Like,
what did that lady call the butt plug? Stature? No. Posture. Posture correction.
Yeah, posture aid.
I guarantee you, put that in your butt and see if you can bend over.
I could see, as they're talking, I could see the Badge 502 guy from TikTok. Just like the paramedics are like, no.
And then there's the vibrator who's, they had a 2-for-1 sale.
Yeah. Don't want to know what's going on with the second one.
And the angel answered, are they having sex? My money's on Harry for sure.
Yeah.
The quiet ones you got to worry about.
But that's the thing. That's the thing with like the stat that they threw out about old folks home having massive sexual transmitted disease, like pandemics.
Yep.
It's 100% true.
I know. I've heard those stories from
Right.
friends
So,
who are DSWs or whatever.
it's
or PSW, whatever it is.
Like there's more old women in these because women live longer than men. And so if a dude shows up in one of the things, fucking fresh meat on the block,
Yep.
and that dude is buying Viagra by a bucket load.
It's in his IVs.
Yeah,
His daily vitamins.
as long as he doesn't, his heart blows up.
What a way to go.
Really? I don't know. Fucking, I've never heard anybody, but I had too much sex and I died. Do you have regrets? No,
not at all.
fucking one. But if there's 2 more episodes,
I feel like, I don't know, it's from a movie or something. I don't think it was like a real quote, but I feel like it's like I'm picturing like a rock and roll star or something. He's saying, yes, I want to die in my bed with a beautiful woman on top of me, kind of thing. Like that's a line from something, and I feel like that's stuck with me my whole life. That's the way to go.
There's way worse ways to go, and I'd be very hard pressed to think of like something better.
Nope, not at all.
But no, this is totally the quiet before the storm.
Yep.
These last 2 episodes are going to be a goddamn shit show. Rebecca's the meeting with the insurance guys. That had Rebecca on her heels more.
She tried to play the bad bitch, and they just tossed. They just like,
it didn't work. I've never seen her.
Yeah, it's the first
that put back.
It's the first time we've seen her like that.
Do you know what it was? She showed her ass literally, and all her mojo went away.
That's very possible. That is possible. Yep.
She showed vulnerability. Fuck.
Yep.
We need bloodthirsty Rebecca back.
Yeah.
Mighty Nine.
Mighty Nine.
Different than the last one.
Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hold on to your butts.
The Three Nose Podcast is going critical.
How do you want to do this?
Kind of forgot we had that.
I did. Hey.
So, Critical Role Campaign 4 and
Mighty Nine. Let's
Nine.
do Mighty Nine first. Mighty Nine. Well, we finally got to see what the Luxembeaten King can do.
I think we just are scratching the surface of what the Luxembeaten can do.
But still, what it did do, what we just saw it do, wiped out a few hundred people in an instant.
Weapon of mass destruction. And Trent being in control of this thing is not good for anybody.
No.
And what was it King Dwindle King is all kinds of happy about this.
Yeah.
Sure, I get that because he wants to win the war, but at what cost, though?
Yep, exactly. It makes me wonder, is he possibly under control by someone?
No.
That we haven't seen yet? No?
No.
No? He's just an asshole?
He's just an asshole.
Okay.
So, just, well, when they arrested Trent and they were torturing Trent, the king was like, I'm going to kill you. I got no problems with that. You're just going to die. And Trent's like, wait a minute. I have an ace up my sleeve. So,
tell me more.
Yeah. Yeah. The king is just a king.
Yep.
And he's just going to.
I think it's my mindset coming off of Vox Machina. We saw what the Emperor was like. Rest in peace.
Pieces.
Puddle. Rest in puddle. But he was a benevolent leader and all that. Yep. So my brain automatically wants to assume that a leader like that they're all kind of like that.
Oh, my sweet
Yes.
summer child.
My naivete was definitely shown.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you,
Yep.
he's, that was more of a direct representation of what royalty is like.
Sure. Yeah.
I think the Vox Machina, I'm going to abdicate all my power and I'll just spread it across. No. Kings don't do that.
No, I was thinking fairy tale. Fairy tale.
You were just like rose-colored glasses. Everything is fine and dandy.
Everything is awesome.
Right?
No.
I'm sorry to burst that bubble.
And we got to see more of that Vasha finally.
Yasha.
Yasha. God damn. Fucking brutal.
Oh, just chopping her. When she cut that horse in half, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
PETA's going to be upset about that. It's not even a real fucking horse.
But they'll still get angry.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
But
cartoon horses' lives matter.
Sure.
But that last girl, when you thought for a second, oh no, and then whatever that is,
Squish.
in her,
That's Oban.
That's
Oban.
the squish.
Yeah. There's.
And what do they call her? Like the vulture queen or something? Like they had
Crow Queen? No.
she had a name, buzzards or something.
Yeah, they're like there's the birds. So they know she's coming.
Yeah.
And
When vultures are following you,
right. Well, she leaves a wave of a wath of destruction behind her. Of course, the carrion birds are going to have a feast and follow her.
and now do we know what she's looking for?
I think it's service assembly, because when she was talking about where are these people,
Right.
like talking to the final girl of that, and she's like, that way. I think
So yeah, I'm trying to connect her to the rest of the Mighty Nine, and I don't see it at this point. So
no, because
there's obviously a piece of the puzzle we haven't seen yet.
right, and there's enough changes from game table to screen. Like there's a lot of people like, whoa, because I guess the Caleb story from last episode, people are like freaking out because like, it varied wildly from the source material.
That's where I'm glad I don't know any of it.
Yeah.
Because I can just take it as it is
Yeah.
and enjoy it and
Yeah.
not have to worry about comparing.
There's a lot of it. When I got into campaign 2, near the middle of it, there's a lot of people are talking about the lore leading up to. So I'd go back and I would like, oh, okay, just kind of catch myself up on what they were talking about. Like, oh shit, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's neat. Still waiting for you to have your mind blown by not.
Okay.
It's the clues are there.
I have my suspicions.
Yep.
And like what little bits I've seen, but the way you're talking, obviously there's something I'm still missing.
Yeah.
So
And I'm glad you're missing it, because when that reveal hits, I'm gonna be like this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on my phone waiting for the text from you.
the issue is I don't think that's happening this season.
No, probably not.
At this point, I don't see. We're not going to start getting wrap ups on character backstories that quickly.
No.
That's at least season 2.
Yeah,
So yeah, we got a little while.
we're
to
a
wait.
little while away, and I'm just sitting here with bated breath because I know, and I want you to know, but I also want you to discover it organically.
That's fine. I appreciate that. We've only got a couple episodes.
Yeah, hold on.
Yep.
And woe be to anyone that spoils it for Jason.
Oh, okay. Well,
If you listen to the show and you spoil it, ooh,
it's. I put it this way: I skip any YouTube shorts and stuff that come up when I see Sam Riegel on the screen.
yeah, because he kind of fucked up on that one where they were at the that Google answering question thing kind of.
I know the thing you're talking about. I didn't catch it. You mentioned that before. I did not catch it.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you didn't catch it.
and I'm not going to go back and rewatch it. I don't want to. I want this really more so because of your reaction right now. I want this. I want that experience. I don't want a spoiler.
Okay. I think this feeling that I'm feeling about this, your discovery of what's going on with Sam Riegel's character, harkens back to me seeing Star Wars for the first time in 1977. I would kill to have that kind of discovery as an adult from my little child pea brain sitting in the movie theater. Oh my God, they just blew up the Death Star. He turned off his computer. He believed in the thing that he was just taught, and it worked. What?
See, I get that. The kind of experience you're talking about. We don't get that anymore.
No.
The closest thing I've come recently, as weird as it's going to sound, is The Running Man. Mm-hmm. To me, because I've been waiting so long, and to me, that was like the version of the story that was a perfect rendition for me. It gave me what I wanted. That's as close to that feeling that I've gotten in a long time.
I was in Walmart the other day, and I walked by the book section. And I looked over, and I went, "There's The Running Man" by Stephen King with the new cover with Colin Powell on the cover, and I almost got it. So.
Colin Powell.
What?
It's Glenn
King?
Glenn Powell.
Oh, if you say so.
So yeah, Mighty Nine, fantastic, loving the ride. The representations they're giving it seemed good enough for me, having no past history with it.
When Essex saved that dude, the general, and the general put two and two together, and it's like, oh, he's going to kill Essex right here, or he should be killing Essex right here for treason.
Yeah,
and like, I get what Essex did. He wants to save his mother. Who wouldn't want to save their mother?
Yeah.
But at what cost?
Exactly.
So,
that's where he's realizing.
Yeah, the cost was too great.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what? Critical Role is really good at storytelling?
Who knew?
What?
Who knew?
What?
You don't build a multi-million-dollar
empire
without having that kind of skill.
But no, I think what you said, there's only like 2 episodes left.
I think
in
only
this
about
season.
2 episodes left for this season.
Give me the days of 22 per season.
I've struggled with trying to understand any of this stuff, and this goes back to my first time feeling this way was True Blood. Mm-hmm. If a show is a hit, and if you're doing it right, why stop?
Right. Well,
why stop? Look at Coronation Street in the UK. My parents love that show. Mm-hmm. It goes constantly. It does not stop. It does not take breaks.
Soap operas is the same way.
Well, the soap operas do take summer breaks and stuff. They did back when we watched them back in the late 90s.
The good old days.
Yes, they did take summer breaks to get reruns and stuff,
okay.
Or at least a week or two here and there. But if these shows are so good and so popular, why stop? I get other people get other work, but you know what? You have to. Okay, you're signed on now to do this for at least a year with possible extensions. I get you're limiting yourself, but your show is successful.
Yeah, you're making money,
and people are digging it. Because when you take a break, that's when you lose steam.
Yep.
Especially when you take too long doing more. Hello, Stranger Things. Those kids are 10 years older than they were between last season.
No, use your imagination. They haven't aged a day.
I still have not checked out any of the new Stranger Things. I don't know if I'm going to. The completist in me says I will eventually, but I'm not interested.
No. I think
because it's been too long.
Is it 5th season?
5th season, Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, just started, and there's like another half to come yet.
I think I stopped at 3.
I know.
I don't even remember. What was the 4th season?
That is when Vecna kept trying to get the girl, the red-haired girl, Sadie Sink, and running up the hill by.
Okay.
Bush. That was all 4th season.
Yep, I did see that one then. But see, that's how much of an impression.
Exactly. It was so long ago.
Yeah. No.
No. Some of these shows take too damn long. Mm-hmm. And that's when it gets frustrating. I'm kind of feeling that way with Vox Machina, but we know that season's coming.
They also ran a prod that they were victims of their own success with that.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, this Vox Machina is cool. What else you got? Oh, Mighty Nine, make those too. And they're going like, there's only so much hour in a day. And like, they're still working, doing other shit.
But again, you have these successful properties. Why do anything else if you can be doing this?
Because they're so popular, they're in demand.
And some people would argue that, if you keep going, you're going to run out of steam. Well, then that's the logical finish your story.
But here's the thing, especially with Critical Role, they're in campaign 4. All this stuff is brand new stuff. And you go back to Vox Machina, that's 400 hours of content. They barely scratch the surface of that.
By episode count, they are into like 40 something, I believe.
Right. Still,
per their story.
That's 100-ish more episodes.
Yeah.
So, and then you throw Mighty Nine. There's another 100, almost 200 episodes.
Yes.
They're not lacking source material.
No, they're not.
Their popularity is not diminished at all.
No.
And they're constantly getting work outside of everything else because they're legit actors.
I understand
your frustration. I feel it too. But
I just don't know why. Why did they stop? Like, why? Why do you need to stop? Yeah, I don't.
It's baffling.
I get you're building up the anticipation for more, but then you're making us wait too damn long.
Yeah.
And by then, our wanting more, at least for me, it starts to die off.
Well,
like Stranger Things.
Yeah, they can only dangle the carrot in front of you for so long until you like, you know what, fuck you and your carrot. I can't get it, and I'm not gonna get it, and I'm not interested in trying to get it anymore.
There's only there's a lot of properties that I do interest me and catch my eye, and I'm anxious for more. But that list is getting shorter and shorter, and like the only one that comes to mind right now for stuff that's gone but is coming back that has me like, give it to me now, I don't want to wait any longer, is Ted Lasso. The fact that they're doing more Ted Lasso.
Yeah, that story wasn't finished.
Well, but yes, it's going to be different because he's coming back to coach a women's football team. Like, they're changing up that story a little bit, but it's that. Well, that's a side point.
Yeah,
really.
So it turns into a business situation where whoever owns the team is going to like, you know what, it's time for a change. Yeah. So that happens all the time in sports.
Sure.
So
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I want the show. I'm going to be happy with whatever they deliver.
Said the character of Ted Lasso is an intriguing dude just to see how he handles it.
Almost everybody is back. I can't remember who it is. I think Jamie Tart is not back. And I think there's one other one that was kind of notable. I can't remember who right off the top of my head.
Rebecca?
Rebecca's back for sure.
Another Rebecca.
Rebecca's back. Ted's back. Beard's back.
Coach.
Roy is back, I think. I'm pretty sure Nate's back. Higgins Higgins might not be back.
Nate was the fixtures dude, right?
He was he was like the kit boy at the beginning and became a assistant coach. Yeah. Then backstabbed Ted and left.
Yeah, fuck
and then
Nate.
Came back, had his redemption in the last few episodes.
Fuck that guy.
Well, but he's back. I'm pretty sure. I think it's Higgins and Jamie Tart of like the most recurring cast are not back.
What about Keeley?
I believe she is back.
Okay. I'm on record saying everybody needs a Keeley in their life.
Yes, they do.
Because there's no bigger cheerleader for you than Keeley.
Yes.
So
she was like not what you expected her to be as that show progressed.
She had an evolution somewhere in the middle of all that. And
actually not even the middle, early on. She's one of the first that was truly affected by Ted.
Yeah, because she came in, she was very vacuous.
Yes.
But
he urged her to
influencer centric.
Yes. But very early on, Ted encouraged her to become more of a marketing person. And that starts in like second season when she's getting into that. So her evolution was very quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait for more of that show. I'm going to rewatch that show very soon.
I need to go back and get you a Christmas present then.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Totally.
So that's Critical Role Campaign 4.
Campaign 4. The Soldier's Table. These guys are so fucking lucky. I have never seen 5 people with so much luck. Because really, Wick ended up almost dying one more time.
Yep.
That dude is squishy as fuck.
Yep.
And he needs to stop getting close to people that can hurt him.
I like the that home rule that they created for death, where you can stabilize yourself, or you can give someone in line of sight a heroic inspiration, and still make your death.
That is a great homebrew rule.
That. Avenge me, kind of an element there. I like that.
It really tells a lot about the person that's playing that character, what angle they take with that.
And look what Sam did with it.
And
he threw it to Teor.
Yep. Teor came in clutch for Teor.
What do you think of Jezebel Fingers, Dr. Jezebel Fingers?
Tyranny is a fucking delight. She is so fucking batshit crazy. Everything that she does, it reminds me of young Laura Bailey.
Really?
Of like some of the crazy shit that Jester would pull.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. I again not familiar outside of the show, so.
But it's just pure, unhinged chaos.
But she even said that that's part of her demonic nature.
Yes, yeah.
She wants to fuck with people.
And she's doing a fucking bang up job of it. Her use of disguise self spell. Oh man, this is I thought, was it Marisha's character? Murray, like talking about all her tits.
Yes,
but with Dr. Jezebel Finger, like even bigger than Murray's.
Tits for days.
Tits for days. And I'm going, fuck, I can't wait to see the animation of this because I want to see how the animators translate what Tyranny thinks Dr. Jezebel Finger.
Oh,
I like her plan. I want to get close enough to use, was it
poison spray
on his asshole. And I was like, what?
Hey, that's creative.
It
creative
is.
Use. My picturing of Dr. Jezebel Finger. Do you remember? How much do you remember of Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes.
Remember the Baby Herman cartoon? His nurse?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I picture.
Okay. That makes perfect sense. Now, probably one of my favorites is it was the last episode when Wick panicked and used thaumaturgy to
Yell help.
Yell help.
That was the episode before.
Yeah.
That was that.
And
was
this was like the cleaning up of that mess.
And Tierney just comes up to him. Why did you yell help?
Yeah.
I had him. I almost had him right where I wanted him.
I panicked. And then the illusory egg. And when Brennan was rolling on the wild magic table, I was like, this can go anywhere. Absolutely. Like, there could be a fireball. We were victims of a wild magic roll. Carney rolls fireball. And there was a bunch of death and destruction happened with that.
Oh, yeah. it caused issues.
Right. It caused a lot of issues. And then you get a giant fucking giant squid.
Yep.
I'm just like, we've gone into fucking Bugs Bunny kaiju land here. And then she falls into the squid.
Yeah. It's an illusion.
The whole thing. It's just batshit crazy bonkers.
Yep.
And I'm in for the ride now.
Taylor trying to sneak outside that castle, and he failed. He fell out of the tree
twice.
He fell out of the tree, and then rolled like a nat 20 to hide around the corner.
Yeah.
He did the perfect action slide around the corner.
Oh, okay. Here, from an experience similar to Taylor, last night we were playing Pathfinder. We go into a room. I'm a fighter, just a straight up fighter. A creature comes out of a well or something, very reminiscent of Lord of the Rings when Pippin Took knocked the helmet in the well.
Right.
And the monster comes out. Carter's character sees something, grabs it, something falls, something pops out of the well. It was my turn. Just before I go to hit it, it turns invisible.
Nope.
I'm like, okay, I hold my action. And they're cycling through. Everybody's like swinging wild at this thing, missing wildly. Finally, Carney hits it. So now I see, I held my action. Brent goes, all right, on a D20, you want to roll over a 9 to have an idea where to hit it. Cool. Bam, nat 20. It's right there. All right, swing. Nat 1.
Oh!
I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Damn, bell curve.
Oh. I got bell curved into oblivion and I'm just like, I almost got up and walked out. I was fucking livid.
Our session on Thursday, nobody was missing.
Yeah.
We had a couple crits on both sides, but there were no misses. Some of the grung, like, because we're traveling south now and ran into another group of grung, and they had a couple T-Rexes, of course, because that's what they do. And some of the grung were missing, but the T-Rexes hit every time, and all the players hit every single thing hit. Not many crits again. I think the Ranger crit a couple times, but not a lot of crits. But nobody was missing.
No, I couldn't fucking hit anything. So, critical roll. They are now on the correct path towards Sid.
Yes.
The Hounds of the King of King Augustus.
I love that concept.
Yes.
Especially as they fleshed it out and come to find out they're basically reincarnated knights.
Yeah.
Like
Lady Morgaine, Sir Hawkins.
And Falstaff. Falstaff? I can't remember his last name, but he's the Saint Bernard, I believe. It's like, I love that concept.
It's a great idea. As I said, the Hounds of the King are taking the Soldier's Table on a hidden path.
Yeah.
The Miller's Road.
Yeah.
They actually had to use magic. And as soon as you step on the road, you're affected by Pass Without a Trace spell.
Yep.
Awesome awesome idea for a story.
They met what do they call the Black Bunnies?
The Black Bunnies, they're like they stopped at a hound shrine.
Yep.
Tayor notices a bunch of eyes looking at them from under a hedgerow.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck is that? Then the Black Rabbit gang comes out. Did you watch the Cool Down?
No.
Okay.
No.
Brennan has a book. The hobnots? Yeah. The ones that they could change the heads.
Yes. Good head, bad head.
Good head, bad head. Brennan created those.
That's a cool idea.
What he did, he has a book that talks about all different kinds of fairy kind. And he's incorporated the things that he's learned in this book into this game. So the fact that we're seeing all these different type of fae folk, that's because Brennan read a book and he goes, that sounds cool. Yeah. And he figured it out.
That's a neat concept.
Yep.
And I love how they've sent them to go stay with that old man.
Yes.
Take care of his garden for him.
So cool. It could have turned bad. Mm-hmm. And it would have went bad in a
Don't
big
make me
bad
grab
way.
my bad head.
Oh yeah. But them talking about sending him to the old man. Oh, it's just.
And they gave him a crust of bread.
Yep.
Like giving them food and drink.
Yep.
Like they went a long way. Bought a lot of favor.
So every one of them, just the storytelling that they are producing is just like, it's so good. So good.
Back up a step. How'd you feel about Thimble killing Casimir?
So cinematic.
Yeah.
So getting into his face. Can you hear him now?
Yeah.
Like, oh, fucking Laura Bailey with the fucking kill line.
That's an evil little pixie right there.
Yes, it is.
She's a mean little pixie.
And it was just, that fight was, it was cinematic. I'm listening to them say those words, but in my mind's eye, I'm watching this play out, and I'm just like, I want to see this animation. Yeah. I want to see how this would look like.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I know it's decades away. So
a long way off.
It's going to be a long, long time. Unless some very ambitious AI YouTuber.
That won't be the same.
It won't be the same. It'll be close. I'd be fine with close for now. I will take a little sample.
Like some of those animated stuff we saw from like Vox Machina.
Yep.
Like I know I saw a simple animation of the whole hot tub scene between Vax and Percy.
Yes.
And then Vex coming up out of the water again.
That was funny. That was right off the table as well. So
the early animation I saw was straight from the table dialogue.
Yep.
So.
There's somebody on YouTube is making like 2-minute shorts of like little snippets of this campaign, and they're good. It's like, it's not super smooth animation, but it looked good.
Yeah.
And like, you can see they are working hard and with a passion to make, because this stuff comes out like a day or two after an episode.
Oh, wow.
So they're watching the episode and they are coding like motherfuckers to get this stuff done.
Damn.
And
I know I've been getting YouTube shorts for the latest episode, which was Thursday night, and I'm seeing them Monday morning. Mm-hmm. So I'm already seeing cut clips.
Oh, yeah. Like I said,
Monday morning.
People are staying up after the episodes, and they're doing recaps. And
that's the fandom.
Oh yeah,
that's the fandom.
And they embrace the fandom.
Yeah,
like they're not like
they appreciate it because they know everything is because of them.
Yes. Yep. 100%.
It's good to know that they appreciate the audience.
Mm-hmm. So The soldiers' tables make it to the new
The
town.
next town that's got a festival going on.
Yep.
It's for the Candescent Creed.
Yep.
It's a Candescent Creed festival.
Candle Mass? Candle Fest?
Candlefest or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, Wick knows everything about this.
He created it.
He created it. So, and he's just like, you can see he wants to take part, but he knows he will blow their cover. And it's killing him to not take part.
Yes. He's trying to man up. Or butch up.
Butch
that's what
up.
they said.
Yeah.
He's trying to butch up.
The Wickander tyranny dynamic is so fun. When they split the fucking party, Cadigan, Thimble, and Tyranny go to look at the hospital. And it's now Taor and Wick on a shopping mission. And it was so funny.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is fucking classic.
Do you okay, I have a slight theory about Cadigan.
Okay.
That Cadigan and Wulfric are either swapped or there's something Cadigan and Wulfric's relationship. I almost feel like Wulfric is in Cadigan and Cadigan is in Wulfric. Just at times, the way Cadigan reacts to things, he reacts to things bestially.
He is a ranger, though.
Yeah, but the extent that he goes, he's almost more beast than man. It could just be his character quirk because he has been in the wilds and whatnot.
Yeah, he's not very civilized.
But I have a suspicion there's something like that possibly going on. I could be wrong. But I just have that suspicion.
I think Wulfric is just the animal familiar. They're close. They're very close. Sure. Like you look at Frumpkin and Caleb, that close relationship that they had. But I don't like Wulfric isn't a magical construct like a fine familiar. I think he's an animal companion. I just think Cadigan and Wulfric, they've been together so long. You know how
that is most likely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So owners and pets start to look alike. They have those the quirks that they develop with each other. I think that's what,
and that's most likely the case.
Yeah.
It's just I have this suspicion there could be something there.
Yeah, yeah.
But are you seeing anything between Cadigan and Tyranny? Or is that just playful? Is that just
like a potential relationship?
Is that just playful flirting, or is there a little bit more interest there? Is it too early to say?
I'm going to lead towards playful flirting. And don't forget, Tyranny is a demon. Yeah. There's the aspects of the temptation that she's going to put out towards anybody. And I think like Cadigan is familiar with like infernal, celestial, those kind of things. But he's never developed a close relationship with a demon like he is with Tyranny.
Yeah.
So this might be a new thing for him. And he's like, this is interesting.
It's probably way too soon to really be.
Yeah, I think they might be in the air quote feeling out process, but
flirty.
Yeah, like I said, they're just they're trauma bonding.
That they are. They've already been through some shit,
right? Like I said,
and with the cliffhanger of the latest episode,
the cool down. I know you didn't watch the cool down, but Brennan had to apologize for the speech that the rat gave.
Okay.
He goes, I should have made it that scary. Like he just hit it just a little too hard. And how everybody was freaking out about what this rat was saying.
Oh, go back. When you mentioned Wick doing thaumaturgy and yelling help.
Yeah.
Brennan's reaction.
Oh, the lap around the table?
The victory lap around the table. Like, fuck. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
I love Brennan so much.
You would never get that reaction out of Matt.
Oh, no. No. Matt would appreciate it.
Yeah.
But Brennan relishes in it.
Brennan is definitely not Matt. And it hit the...
I watched a video that Brennan made answering questions about D&D and how to be a good DM and stuff.
Yep.
And it was a great video.
Yeah.
Like his information was spot on, great opinion on stuff, but funny as hell. Mm-hmm. Like Brennan is a fucking genius.
Yeah. Well, his improv background, his philosophy degree, all plays into being able to command a table and move a story. Like there's times I get the feeling that, especially from Laura and Sam, they almost get the feeling that they don't respect Brennan as much as they do Matt.
Think so?
I don't. It's just there's a couple things like where Sam will kind of say something under his breath, just like kind of. It almost cuts down what Brennan was trying to.
I don't think I've noticed that.
I might be reading way too much into it, but there just seems like a level of, the B class dungeon master is running our table.
Oh yeah, I know. I definitely not seeing that.
No, maybe like I said, I might be reading too much into
I'm
it.
Definitely not seeing that.
Yeah.
Nobody could say that.
No,
nobody could say that. No.
But like, there's just like there.
Brennan may be a little more playful, but
Yeah.
he is still just as much of a seriously solid, well-prepared DM as Matt Murphy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that by any stretch, but it just there's a couple times where I was just like, that was a weird thing to say.
Yeah, I have not caught any of that.
Yeah.
So, but I'm loving this story. I don't understand why they're sticking with the soldier table so consistently, giving us the 10-minute cold opens with the other characters, and then we're not moving ahead with them.
Again, maybe somebody's working.
My guess is they're going to finish this arc getting Sid.
Yeah.
So another episode or two. Once they catch Sid, then it shifts.
I don't know if they're even going to get close to getting
Well,
Sid, considering how the end of this episode
exactly,
ended.
But you got to think they're close to Sid at this point.
Yeah.
However it plays out, and then the focus will shift to the other tables.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems weird that they've stuck with it for so long. But I guess they probably have arcs that they've planned. Let's finish this arc, then we go back over here. But don't forget, Murray's over here, and
Matt's character Julian. He seems to be one of the most intriguing characters to me. I want to see more of Julian and the Aranessa.
Yeah, you want to see the rat bastard come good kind of thing.
This is like the exact opposite of Cooper and Ariana.
Yes. And now that we got the word that House Royce dropped, that's Lady Aranessa's house. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Well, you look at when Tyranny disguised yourself as Octus, and that was it a Taconis guard or the Ceramai guard? One of the guards. Mm-hmm. It looks at her and goes, "Oh, if you're Octus, you would already be dead by now."
That was the last line.
And it was like, they all knew. Yep. They all knew that they were going to kill off that the Royce family.
Yep.
Like, Oh, shit.
Yep.
This is how deep that conspiracy went.
When they heard that House Royce had fallen, I just completely forgot that the soldiers table didn't know. Mm-mm. They weren't aware of any of that.
Nope, they were already on the road.
Yeah, I completely forgot that.
Yeah.
So shit.
The web of the story.
Loving it again. Loving that we're here for ground zero and sticking with it. It's been tricky for me to get it in before we record, but that's a me thing. So, but I'm loving it. I being all fresh. I don't have anything to compare. We don't have to worry about anything like that. Just enjoy the ride. It is somewhat inspiring, the character work and whatnot.
100%.
Some of the concepts that we're seeing. Again, I love that hound concept. I love that concept.
That's cool.
I want to kind of borrow that.
Yeah. I need me a Sir Hawkins.
Yeah. So here we are. This has been 250 episodes.
250 episodes, 5 years.
5 years.
Look at us go.
God damn, I hope we have 15 more at least.
I don't see us unless one of us dies.
Oh, let's not talk like that.
Oh, okay.
Game over, man. It's game over.
This has been the Three Nose Podcast. Thank you for listening.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
Y'all come back now, dear.